Question 1. Refer to the exhibit. When PCA sends traffic to PCB, which network component is in charge of receiving the packet from PCA, verifying the IP addresses, and forwarding the packet to PCB? Options. Correct answer is A. Router. The key point is verifying the IP addresses. It's done by router. Switch learns MAC addresses. Question 2. Refer to the exhibit. Which three statements correctly describe network device A? Choose 3. Options. Answers are B, D, and E. IP addresses are in the same subnet, then the network device A doesn't need IP addresses on its interfaces. So we don't need a layer 3 device here. Notice that the subnet mask will separate these two IP addresses into two separate subnets. So we need a layer 3 device here, and each interface must require an IP address on a unique IP subnet. So options A and C are not correct, while option B and D are correct. With 255.255.254.0 subnet mask, the increment here is 2 in the third octet. The first subnet is from 10.1.0.0 to 10.1.1.255, in which two above IP addresses belong to each interface of network device A does not require an IP address. It means E is correct. Question 3. Which network action occurs within the data plane? Options. Correct answer is D. Compare the destination IP address to the IP routing table. Question 4. An engineer is configuring net to translate the source subnet of 10.10.0.0/24 to any one of the three addresses. Which configuration should be used? Options. Answer is D. Question 5. Refer to the exhibit. A Cisco engineer is asked to update the configuration on switch 1 so that the either channel stays up when one of the link fails. Which configuration met this requirement? Options. Correct answer is B. Question 6. When the active router in an HSRP group fails, which router assumes the role and forwards the packets? Correct answer is C. Standby. HSRP is a Cisco proprietary redundancy protocol that allows failover of the next hop IP device. It operates with an active standby model where only one device is supporting end user traffic at any time, and the other device is on standby waiting to take over should the active device fail. Question 7. Which two protocols are supported on service port interfaces? Choose 2. Options. Correct answers are B and D. Question 8. Which type of address is the public IP address of a NAT device? Correct answer is C. Inside global address. IP address that represents one or more inside local IP addresses to the outside world. This is the inside host as seen from the outside network. Question 9. What is the benefit of using private IP for addressing? Options. Correct answer is B. To shield internal network devices from external access. Question 10. Which two network actions occur within the data plane? Choose two. Options. Correct answer is C and D. Add or remove an 802.1q trunking header and match the destination MAC address to the MAC address table. Question 11. Which two tasks must be performed to configure NTP to a trusted server in a client mode on a single network device? Choose two. Options. Correct answers B and C. Enable NTP authentication and specify the IP addresses of the NTP server. Question 12. What does traffic shaping do? Options. Correct answer is A. It queues excess traffic. Question 13. What is the characteristics of cloud-based network topology? Options. Correct answer is D. Services are provided by a public, private, or hybrid deployment. Question 14. What is the primary purpose of a first of redundancy protocol? Options. Correct answer is D. It reduces routing failures by allowing more than one router to represent itself as the default gateway of network.